So this is my video. I'm in the Grand Canyon. I did the thing that every morning post around the Grand Canyon in the newspaper and the books about it said not to do. I tried to hike down to the river in one day, actually in half of a day, and it hasn't worked out too good. So I'm about a mile from the river crossing, which is pretty cool. I got to see good views of the river, but I'm pretty much overheated, and I have this much fluid left, and I'm gonna wait here about 15 minutes and cool off in this shady spot, and try and hike back up to where Erica is. This is what I'm taking my shirt off and pull my pants up here to cool off a little better. There's what I have with me besides this camera, and also an epinephrine injector. So this is just kind of a like don't be a stubborn idiot kind of video, and I think it's gonna be okay. My plan is to drink the rest of that Gatorade in about 15 minutes because I don't want to drink it too fast, because I had most of the bottle when I got to this spot, and then I'm gonna start hiking back, and it'll have cooled off a little bit. I don't want to wait here too long while I'm sweating and not having enough liquid. I might push out to 30 minutes though, give it time to cool down a little bit more. From the water I had before, because I wasn't this dehydrated yet then, I'm feeling like I'm gonna need to pee before I go here, so that's a good thing. I'm going to do a little thing I learned on Bear Grylls, which is piss on my shirt, and wear that on the way up. That should help cool me off a little bit in the sun. It's after 4 here, so it is, the temperatures are dropping. It's past the hottest time during the day. It's still closer to the hottest time during the day than I realized. I wanted to try this, but I saw a thing up there that said that don't hike during the hottest hours between like 12 and 4. So I thought after 4 would probably be better than it is, but it's not. It's real hot down here. The wind's blowing over me right now though when I'm in the shade, so right now is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hike back up to Erica where she has a little bit more water, and she's up there resting in the shade, so she should be pretty good by the time I get up to her as far as like rested and stuff. I wish we had a bit more water, but we got a couple more water bottles up there that should get us back to the top. And excuse me, there's a little dwelling up here where I saw some cardboard boxes and stuff under it. I didn't check it out on my way down, but it's not too far up the trail, so I'm hoping maybe there's some emergency water or something stashed under there. If there is, I'm totally gonna take it. So yeah, that's what's going down. I'll be careful to bring more water next time, because if I did bring plenty of water, we thought we brought plenty, and I wasn't planning to come all the way down here. But when we got down to the point before the last section of the trail here, we like rested under a rock in the shade for an hour, and I felt really good. So I thought I could just head down here real quick and come back up, but I was wrong. It was stupid, and didn't have enough water. If we had about 8 more water bottles, I could have done this. If I had 2 Gatorade bottles on the way down, I would have been a lot better off. So yeah. Hope everything works out okay. Goodbye. It is pretty though, isn't it? It's pretty nice. So here I am, I'm about halfway back up to where Erica is. It's been pretty rough getting to this point. Definitely having some dehydration, definitely having some heat issues. Let's see what time it is. It's 7:55, that's not the right time, but this clock isn't on the local time, so 7:55. I left after that last video. I headed up at 7:13, so it's been you know, about 40 minutes. And what I've been doing is just that pissing on my shirt thing helped a lot. I've just been stopping at every turn where there's a lot of, you know, very much shade. Sometimes when there's just a little bit of shade, and cooling off, and then going up again. Obviously going a lot slower than I would like or planned. I pull my jeans up like this to cool off better, and take my shoes off so that some of that sweat on my feet is doing some good for me. And get up to where Eric is this way. I think it's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be okay. And I mean, I think it won't be an emergency. Otherwise, that's gonna be rough. But it's gonna be rough anyway, and I think it's gonna be okay. And I think we're gonna get to the top slowly, hopefully in time for the last bus. Yay! Here I am. You can see it's getting darker here. Definitely cooling off a lot, which is helpful. Made it back to Erica. I got back more than 30 minutes after I was supposed to, so she got worried and started coming back down the trail a little bit towards me, which is good for me. And I caught up to her, and she had some water. So I immediately drank a bottle of water, and that helped a lot. And then, being as awesome as she is, while she was hanging out waiting, she found the emergency stash of water that the rangers had down here. And that was perfect because we really needed it. So we drank half of that. There was a gallon. We drank half of that. And, well, we drank about a third of, well, we drank some of it and filled up a couple water bottles. There's a number on there where we'll call and tell the rangers once we get to the top. And it's been an adventure and not the good kind, but we're gonna be alright. And 2.5 more miles to go. We ought to make it back before the last bus leaves. With any luck.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sorry.
I love you too.
Okay, that's the end of the story. Well, there'll probably be one more.